if you can imagine it, you can create it. That's how Seattle's Museum of Pop Culture describes their Fantasy STEAM Explorers Camp. And this morning, we have a look back at the summer fun that just rolled out to our local kids here. Joining me in the studio is MoPOP's Director of Education and Programs, Jessica Lane. Jessica, thanks for being here with us today.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So I'm really excited to talk about this. We just mentioned the camp. It's called Fantasy STEAM Explorers Camp. Tell us what STEAM means at MoPOP.
Absolutely. A lot of folks are familiar with the term STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and math. So STEAM incorporates art into that equation and really looks at how all those subjects connect and overlap together. And you may think, why in the world are we talking about science and fantasy at the same time? Those seem like things that don't go well together, but it's actually a really great way to explore with the kids. For example, we can take things like potions. Potions are in every fantasy story. Perfect example to explore science. The kids also spend a whole day talking about dragons, where they explore dragons from around the world, and then of course put on their engineering hats and imagine a dragon egg drop. So they have to design a safe protective container for their dragon egg to fall. And we also do a lot of talking about world building. World building is a really great way for all of those subjects to come together, because it may be a fantasy world, but it still has rules that we have to play around with. So they look at, what does their fantasy world look like? What are the tools available to its characters? How do they build something that can help their characters survive and really explore and be part of their worlds? And they just come up with some of the most incredible, exciting things.
I mean, that sounds fun for me to participate in. What age range are we talking about? How old were the kids that went to this camp?
These campers were ages 7 to 10, but our camps in general serve ages 7 through 18.
All right, so tell us a little bit about future camp scholarships. Maybe you're planning ahead for next summer. Maybe you missed the boat this summer and you're like, I want to make sure my kid gets involved next summer, or they're growing into that age.
Sure, yeah. We'll be setting our topics for next year in the fall of this year. Usually we announce all of our camps and release the registration on February 1st. So make sure you're signed up for our newsletter, following us on social media, and finding out about all of those dates coming up. We do also offer installment plans for all of our camps to help break up those payments, and we have full and partial scholarships as well. This winter, we're also pretty excited to launch a new midwinter break camp that will be launching in February. So again, make sure you're on our website. It's mopop.org/camps to find out more information about that.
So if you missed summer, it's not too late for you. You don't have to wait all the way until next summer. You have that midwinter camp. All right, MoPOP's Director of Education and Programs, Jessica Lane, thank you so much for being here with us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
I love this.